So now we're in the guest wing of the home, and I'm going to take you into each of the bedrooms and kind of talk you through the design and some tips that you can use in your own home for your guests. So follow me along. So welcome into the first guest room. You'll find in each of the guest rooms a tray with snacks. So if in the middle of the night, the guest wants some snacks or water or whatever it may be, that they're there for them. This is also great for any of you that have vacation homes, that you can have this. It ups your ratings, and also it's wonderful, as that little personal touch, because it's all about the experience. And I know that I love to feel loved wherever I go. So if someone did something like this for me, I'd just feel in heaven. There's also desks on either side. This one has a chair, that one has 2 ottomans, and they also have areas where you can plug in all of your PC equipment, phone, whatever it may be. And the lights on either side, we've done hanging lights and put them on dimmers. So then that way you can dim down the lights at night and have a romantic scene if you'd like. And the bedding is also very, very high end, luxury, again, to make you feel welcomed and to give you that experience when you come out here. And even though this is a family lake house, guests also come out here. And this homeowner really wanted everyone to feel welcome and loved because it is a legacy home. So this room, although it's done in very neutral colors, you can change all of the colors out here very easily since it is a neutral palette, and make it very bright as well. And one of the things that has been done in all of the guest rooms, and you'll see it more in one of the other ones, is that the closets, they each have mirrors on the doors, and there's also a QR code that is given to each guest. And yes, I know QR codes, right? But it's wonderful because it tells the guests what to do with their laundry when they leave, because you always want to know that, right? When you go to visit somebody, should you strip the bed? Should you do the laundry? Should you remake it? What do you do with all that stuff? So this homeowner tells you what you should do with the decorative pillows, all of the decorative bedding. That way it takes all of the guesses out of your stay. Then in the bathroom, there are plenty of towels, and I'll just meet you on the other side. There are plenty of towels. Of course, there's shampoo, body lotion, everything that you could possibly need is here. Hair dryer. And again, if you have a vacation home, or even at your own home and you're inviting guests to come stay with you, this is wonderful to have all of this for them, so that if they've forgotten something, it's here and it's accessible for them. So this is the first guest room. Let's go on to the next one. In this guest room, it's a little bit more glam with the light fixtures that are here. Even the bedding is a little bit more glam with the winter white color that is the bedding. Even the bedding itself has that glass in a winter white finish on it. But again, it can be easily changed out, and you could put navies or bring in more grays if you wanted to. In both of the bedrooms, the guest bedroom that you just saw and this one, there are motorized shades. And as I was speaking before, there is the mirror that's on both of the closet doors, which is just fantastic. So we all want to see ourselves when we're getting dressed. So this is another fantastic feature. And each side of the bed again has its own control for the light fixture. And again, we have the wonderful welcome tray, snack tray for the guest. so that they feel welcomed and loved when they come to visit, or they even get the munchies late at night. Welcome to the bunk room. This is the room for this homeowner where all of her grands stay. Since she has several grandchildren, they all stay up here together, and these are 2 queen beds with, of course, the single, bunks up atop. And then this other teepee bed for the boys is actually a trundle. So there's lots of room up here to sleep several people, or you could have, other guests, sleep up here besides just kids too. Although if you do have kids sleeping up here, I would recommend that you think about what you put on the little love tray that you leave. Definitely not anything that can stain the carpet. Water or clear juices, nothing red. And I'd also think about chocolate because that can definitely stain. But again, something fun for the kids that they could enjoy because they like that type of thing as well. But for the adults, again, I do something more along the lines of what you saw downstairs. And with the kids too, she didn't skimp on the bedding. The bedding is still high quality bedding. And this is where if you have a guest house or let's say a vacation rental home, you do not want to skip on the bedding because it gets washed over and over again. And the more that you invest, it will last a lot longer. Plus, the guests love feeling like they're in for that experience when they go on vacation or when they go to visit friends and family. I know I love to slide in between sheets that are great and have that surprise when I go to visit someone or go to a vacation rental home, and it's just super nice. And again, you see here, she didn't do the exact same thing on each bedding. We changed it up so that there's a little bit of variation, and it's fun, and it's more of that nautical theme with the rope on the stairs that go up, and even the rope that goes around the columns holding up the bunks. And it's just a fun room for the kids, and they'll have lots of fun time to enjoy. And the view outside of this room is just utterly fantastic. And in the bathroom, the colors are carried in there as well with the blue floors. It's just a little bit different than the other 2 bathrooms were downstairs, but the whole house has been very neutral in the blue and grays. And you'll see that just by adding a little bit of color, it really changes things up from the winter white colors that you saw downstairs in the second guest bedroom to the gray tones that we saw in the other guest bedroom, that it's so easy to change things up and make the rooms look completely different. So the top tips to take away are stay neutral in your wall coverings, whatever you do, if it's paint or wallpaper, and also in your flooring, then that way you can change everything else up. So the bedding can be changed. And even here, since she's used the white bedding, we can change these pillows out, and we could go with yellow accents or red or pink or whatever it may be and get a totally different look in this room.